Welcome to the ultimate backstage pass, the pulsating heart of the high school sports universe. Get ready to rock with the gang from the Corner to Corner podcast as they take their sports obsessions to new heights. Meet the dream team, Sean Kiper, Adam Muncy, Wes Crouch, and Daron Stevens, as they unpack the secrets, emotions, and triumphs that light up our local sports heroes. Whether you're gearing up for a game or unleashing cheers from the stands, get ready for an exclusive scoop that'll knock your socks off. It's showtime.
From the corner to the corner, we bring the heat. High school pride, we're repping every street. Sean, Wes, Adam, Daron on the beat. Downtown Mount Sterling, where the fans all meet. From the corner to the corner, we bring the heat.
We're already on.
Hey,
Start talking.
another new studio.
Hey, listen, we just got to try them all out.
It's not a new one. We just zoomed in a little
We
bit.
just kind of see which one fits us best,
Exactly.
right? We was over here dancing the hokey pokey before we got started. So, all right. So, welcome in to another episode of From Corner to Corner podcast, presented by Community Trust Bank. Thank you guys for that. Episode 360. So, we are cranking them down, headed towards that 400 here before you know it.
Sure enough.
So, let's just jump right into the Rumpke week that was while we're at it. This is from August 31st through September 6th is what these games were. Bath County girls only had one game. Well, soccer. This is soccer week 4. Bath County girls only had one game this week. Lost that one. It moves them to 1-6 on the season. Bath boys soccer was 0-2. Still looking for that elusive first win on the season. GRC girls soccer went 1-0-1. That was their first win on the season. They're 1-6-2 now on the season.
Right.
GRC boys 1-1 on the season or on the week. 2-5-3 now on the season. These ties, man, I tell you, adding that extra category. Moco girls had a rough week. 0-2 this week. Moves them to 5-3-1 on the season. And then Moco boys went 2-0, 4-4-1 on the season with wins over Frederick Douglass and Franklin County.
Yep.
So I assume those are good wins.
Yeah, they were.
So Menifee girls 3-0 this week, moving to 7-2 on the season. And then Menifee boys were 1-0 on the week, 6-3 on the season, and they won the All-A, as you can see on the screen.
Yeah,
so,
doubled up.
Yeah, so
Between the girls and the boys,
Yeah.
doubled up, and good luck to them as they go into that tournament.
yeah, absolutely. So.
I think they'll both host, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, I
know
mean,
the girls do.
since they have the new field, almost every game they've got on the season has been home games. This is because last year they played on the road the whole season.
The whole season, yeah.
So this is makeup year, you know. So they're getting to break that turf in right this year.
Exactly.
So, all right, getting over to the gridiron football week 3. Bath and Rowan had their rivalry game this week.
Yep.
It was a weathery Friday night. A lot of games got postponed.
Across the state.
Yeah. So this was one of them. Played most of the game Friday night.
Yep.
Had to finish it up on Saturday morning.
Yep.
When the game ended Friday night, it was 13-0 Rowan. Bath was able to score some on Saturday, but still not enough to get the win. Now 0-3 on the season, looking to grab that first win here soon. And then the war on 64.
Yep.
GRC traveled over to Montgomery County.
They did.
And what a game this was. Friday night, 11 minutes to go, lightning strike. They cancel the game. They send everybody to the field. It was 9-7. Montgomery County was leading.
It was good.
Had to come back on Saturday morning
Yep.
to finish it at 10 o'clock. And in that last 11 minutes, it was like last night's Ravens-Bills game.
Right.
It was like photo finish. Who's going to score the most points? Winds up, GRC comes out on top 28-17. But we had some big highlights in that. One of them, Jacob Gunn with a toss to Jamin Caba. Big play here, you'll see.
Trips to the right, Cable lined up to the left.
And this is an attempt at a comeback.
Pistol formation. You want to get at least 9 on this play. Double move. He's
There
got
we
it.
go.
And that's going to be first.
Man, he was so close to breaking it loose. One
Yeah.
more tackle to beat, and he would have been there.
Right.
Trips to the right.
And then Braylon Nestor from the 54-yard line.
Which was unstoppable. that night.
GRC from their own
It didn't
48
matter
as
if
we
it was
approach
Friday
the
night
4-minute
or
mark.
Saturday night.
Correct.
Unstoppable.
Yeah.
Striker Davidson.
They
now
had
beside
one play, and it worked over and over and over and over again.
Yeah.
As you can see
Nestor
here, he
fakes
busts
it,
loose for a
and
long
he's got a
run.
hole up the middle, and he's got more. I don't know if they're catching Braylon Nestor, and I don't think they are. Nope. Braylon Nestor's
guy,
going to
Adam
scoot
Muncy
into the
on the
end
call.
zone from 53 yards out.
And you might stay tuned because we might have a
GRC from their own
special,
48 as we approach
special
the 4-minute
something
mark.
for a group
Striker
that might
Davidson now beside
busted
Nestor.
that help Braylon bust them loose.
Yeah, yeah. So, and then of course,
Nestor fakes it.
what would a game be if we
Hole
didn't
up the
have the
middle.
fan support
He's got more.
that we
I
have
don't know if they're
at,
catching Braylon
I mean,
Nestor, and I don't think
at
they
one
are.
of our games that we're calling? Shout out to the from
Self-proclaimed #1 fan of the show.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, hey, look.
That may
Listen,
be our first fan sign.
Anybody that makes a sign is one. Yeah.
Yeah, I
There's
think
no
that is our-
self-proclaimed about it.
That is our first sign that I'm aware of. And then they had a whole bunch of fat heads. I was a little disappointed that they didn't have our fat heads, but maybe eventually we'll get to that point.
That would be
know,
a big fatty.
I mean,
I was gonna say,
when
can
I
you?
was rolling up into the crowd with the camera, I saw all of them up there. So.
You'd have to have 3 people hold that up.
If they enlarged Sean's head the same that they did
Right.
those babies they had, that'd be a big sign.
Oh my goodness! All right, so, on to golf. Both Montgomery County boys and girls were in action. Montgomery County boys hosted the Montgomery County Invitational and won that.
Yep.
And on the individual side, Cooper Campbell won the individual side.
Right.
So, and the rain. So
Yeah, right in the middle of the range.
So, congrats to the Montgomery County team. And then on the girls' side, they were at Crittenden.
Crittenden.
Yeah. And apparently a very difficult golf course. They finished 5th overall amongst lots of top 15 teams.
Right.
And then Miss Maddie Easterling finished first with a score of 69. So,
69.
yeah.
I think that is her 3rd win of the season.
3rd win of the season,
Yeah.
and
As
that's,
an individual.
I believe that's 2 under at Crittenden. A 69.
Probably.
I think it was. I think 71 was par for the course.
That's good. Good showing there on her part there. Hopping over to volleyball, week 3. Bath was 0-1 on the week, 1-4 on the season. GRC 2-0 on the week moves to 9-2. Menifee was 0-4, or they're 0-4 on the year. They did not have a game last week. And then Moco 1-2 on the week. Now 7-6 on the season. They are 0-2 with Daron and I on the call as well. So I'm waiting for the text from Bradley for him to say don't come call our games anymore. So, but that game against Rowan County the other night was back and forth. Rowan County had a lot of athletes out there, and it was a really good game.
The part that I watched, number 2 on the left side, just absolutely, one right after the other killed, just
Yeah.
right down the middle. They couldn't
Yeah.
do anything
Yeah.
with the amount of power she was putting behind it.
Yeah,
It was
absolutely.
4 hard fought sets.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
And that's the thing with Moco this year. I mean, they've been in a lot of the games. It's and you all have been to both of those games that we've called. I mean, it's 25-23.
Yep.
25-22.
Yeah.
Then we'll take one back, 25-23. So they're right there. So it's the way that there's not a good volleyball cookie crumbles. That's the way the net hits. That's
Yeah.
bad. That's
Yeah.
awful.
Now,
That's
it's
almost as bad as Sean wadding up the piece of paper.
Or his soccer terms.
Or his soccer terms.
Anyways, and then they did play another home game this week against Campbell County, and it was Pink Out Night.
Pink Out Night.
So you can see that was a cool
That's a big
night
night.
as well.
Yep.
So some tough opponents this past week though on the floor.
As
So
you say, he don't hold back.
he does not. He does not. He
That'll make it
challenges
good
them.
for tournament time.
Yeah. So they were at full strength the other night, and you could tell that they're starting to come together. So, but anyways, tonight's guests, we've got Bath County Girls Golf with us, with the head coach and all 5 golfers. Brand new program, just kicking back off. Going to be a great story to tell. We're going to take a quick commercial. We'll be back, and we'll talk about this brand new girls golf program over in Bath County. We'll be right back.
Anthony is using Community Trust Bank's mobile banking with Zelle to have the driveway shoveled. His part of the big lunch meeting and the birthday gift for the niece that was due yesterday. That means Anthony made it on time to watch the big game and see the home team score the winning shot. Mobile banking with Zelle at Community Trust Bank. Fast, easy, and secure.
Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust.
At Rumpke Waste and Recycling, family is at the heart of all we do. Our name is on every truck, every container, every facility. And we take pride in what our family name represents. Friendly, reliable service. Families trust us. Businesses trust us. Communities trust us. And you can too. Learn more about our family business and the important work we do at Rumpke.com. Rumpke, waste and recycling done right.
All right, we are back here with Coach James Moore, the girls golf coach for Bath County. And then sitting next to him as we go down to the end of the table, we got Juliana Moore, Lorelai McKenzie, and Sadie Staton. Thank you all for joining us.
Thank y'all.
Now, just Staton, you got a brother on the football team?
No.
No? Okay, well, just a Staton kind of town, I guess, over there then. So, Coach, thanks for bringing the girls on the show tonight. We kind of made a little bit of reference there to it in the pre-show, and we talked a little bit beforehand. Program has been MIA for about 6 years now, and it's back. So, what made you want to bring this program back, and how did that all come to be?
Well, first of all, thank y'all for having us. We live 20 minutes from 3 golf courses.
Mm-hmm.
There's absolutely no reason that we don't have a golf team.
Mm-hmm.
So in 2023, I went to the school board and done all the paperwork to get it on the school board agenda, and then they finally passed it, and we had enough interest. We got the boys and the girls back.
All right, nice. So now, are you coaching the boys too, or just the girls?
No, sir, that's Travis Crabtree.
Okay.
I just do the girls.
All right. Well, I was going to say, write that name down. We'll have to get him
I'm
on here
doing
too. So, so what was the biggest hurdle in doing that? Was it the school board, or just did you have to show interest before you could get to that point?
Just hoping there was enough interest
Yeah.
in the school for a golf team.
Okay. Yeah. So, what's that echo? That's throwing me off.
Yeah, I know. I heard it there a minute ago too. It was like,
what's the history? Do you guys have some experience in golf? What showed, Juliana, what gave you the interest other than your dad coaching the team? So,
Well, his interest primarily got me interested in golf myself because he's loved it for quite some time, to say
yeah,
the least.
sure.
But when I was 5 years old, I would always come up to the golf course and play with him. But then in 2023, when he sparked some more interest in golf, it naturally brought me to start playing it.
all right. Now, what grade are you in?
I'm a sophomore.
Sophomore. Okay. So you're still young then. Still got plenty of time to finish that out. Now, do you do any other sports?
I do clogging with Taps in Motion at Jamie's Dance Studio in Oingsville. And I also do a ton of theater. Like, I'm involved in my elementary school, backstage primarily. And I also do Gateway Regional Arts Center right down the road.
Okay. So,
What team with Taps in Motion?
I'm on Taps in Motion Vibe. 5 times national champions.
My daughter's on remix.
What's her name?
Delaney.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I know her.
there's a lot of Taps in Motion people out there. That's for
We
sure.
can't say the 5 times. We can say 1 time.
One time's good.
Hey,
That one time.
One time's good.
That one time
time's good.
when nobody showed up. No.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, just kind of going on down the line. Lorelai, what got you into it? Also,
It was also my dad.
yeah.
I used to play with him when I was younger, and then I picked up softball. I played that for about 5 years, and then I decided that I was done with it, and I picked up golf 4 months ago, and now I'm here.
Gosh, that's. Has it been a transition just picking it up for? I mean, you've been around it, but has it been a transition to play it and play it competitively? Like,
Yes, it's definitely a lot more mental than you think.
oh yeah, absolutely, I agree with that.
So playing softball, similar swing habits, did that help a little bit with your golf swing?
No.
Not at all.
I have a lot of strength with it. It's just not going back as far into a softball swing that tears me up with it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay. What grade are you in?
I'm a freshman.
Okay.
What about Sadie? What about you?
Last year I went to a golf camp and I picked up a golf club for like the first time and I liked it.
Yeah.
I bet you're the 8th grader, aren't you?
Yeah.
I thought I knew there was one on the list, but I couldn't remember which one it was.
So what golf camp did you go to?
The Bath County Middle School one.
Okay.
Now, is that something you put on?
No, we'd also like to thank Cindy Kearns. She puts on 2 golf camps every year in the summer.
Nice.
And has it for free for all Bath County students.
Okay.
So
Where's that held?
it's held at Eagle Trace.
At Eagle Trace.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and you all do your practicing, from my understanding, too. I was going to bring that up. My son actually works up there, so we booked you all, and in conversation with him before I even told him we booked you all, he was like, "Yeah, I got to stay up here. The Bath County golf team's up here," and I went, "Oh," he said, "Yeah, that's their home. That we are their home course." And I went, "Okay, all right."
I probably know your son. I guarantee it. If he works in the clubhouse, I know your son.
My son's name is Mason, so
Yes, I know your son.
okay, yeah. So, what made you pick Eagle Trace? Just was it just accessibility?
Probably because they cut their grass.
Mostly accessibility, mostly. I mean, like I said, we're 20 minutes from Irish Hills,
Right.
20 minutes from Eagle Trace. We're actually 20 minutes from Carrington.
Right.
You can't afford to lose all the golf balls over there, though.
I'm not going down Carrington.
Look, I love that course. I've played it a lot, but I've also lost more golf balls on that golf course than any other.
That sounds like a you problem.
Yeah. Just out there in the blue, I mean, their grass eats balls. You didn't know that?
For me, it was the drive. I could have, when these girls get licensed,
Yeah.
I don't want them driving 36.
It's just a straight shot.
I'd rather have them straight shot to Eagle and be a lot easier.
Because it's off of the Waddy Sharkey exit.
No.
Or
Yeah, Farmers.
Yeah,
Sharkey
Farmers.
exit.
Farmers.
Waddy's the other
If
side.
you get a Waddy Sharkey exit, you are doing something.
I don't know why I said Waddy.
So what do you all have home matches there, or do you all just use
This is
that
our
to practice?
first year, so we haven't had a chance to set up a home match.
Okay.
Next year, we're definitely going to have one.
Gotcha.
But we do, we'll hit the range, short game area, do a little practice, make them walk 5-6 holes,
Yeah.
Especially when it's getting darker now, we got to just walk it.
Yeah, that's about all. It's about all you can get in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
cool.
So, did you all start this year? Did you all start around July?
I was hired, I believe it was the first day of season.
Okay, so
We started from there and just
Gotcha.
took off with what we could do.
Gotcha. So, what has your all schedule looked like so far this year?
We have played the Winchester tournament. That was the first one. Where else did we go?
Montgomery
We
County,
played Montgomery County. And we played
Round County.
the Round County tournament. We played one match at Round, and then we've got a tournament this weekend, West Carter at Hidden Cove.
Have you played
Good
that
luck.
one yet?
We did play the EKC, the front nine.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
that gives them a little bit of time on the court.
Right, exactly.
Now, what happens on the back nine, I can't tell you. I've never been there.
But it's good to getting started. I mean, having that type of schedule, just getting started is, pretty good. I mean, I know a lot of these teams that's been around for a while they're playing matches during the week. They're playing tournaments during the weekend. If they got an A and a B team, sometimes they'll have one of them go one place, one will go the other. But I mean, having that type of schedule that you just rattled off, I mean, for beginning team, pretty good, and just getting the experience under the belt.
Oh yeah, it definitely exceeded my expectations. 4 tournaments, and then the EKC, and then a regional tournament in 22nd. So actually, that's more than what I expected.
Yeah.
Where's regions at?
It'll be at Eagle Trace.
So,
So at least a course that you're
It really
familiar
works out
with.
well for
right,
us.
exactly. Exactly. And so I think when we were talking to Broderick, you all had placed. Did you all place third in the EKC?
We ended up third, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Just a few shots behind Raceland.
Gotcha. But I mean,
Oh, I was tickled with that. I mean, that's
absolutely.
And then you finished 5th? Is that right?
Yeah, technically tied for 4th, but
We'll
I
take
was 5th.
No,
We'll take
no,
5th.
no.
Oh, no, no.
It's tied for
4th. Yeah, no.
What are they going to do?
Go on
Go back and
technicalities.
count putt strokes? No, we're not going to do that. Tied for 4th.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
So what's that experience been like? I mean, just being in competitive play now.
Honestly, it's not that much different from for say competitions. I've done them for years, but it's definitely very. I don't really know how to put this.
mentally exhausting.
Yeah, it's mentally stressful because if you think for a second, you're like, what if I mess up the next shot? And you get that in your head. It just throws you completely off. So it's just getting out of that mindset, really.
Yeah, one of the things that we have been told over and over again with all the golf teams we've had on here is, you get one bad shot in your head, and you've got it's such a mental game because you've got to get that out of your head almost immediately to be able to not continuously keep that bad play up. So, what do you do to try to be like, okay, let's not worry about that one. Let's go on to the next one. And
I definitely compose myself a lot, and then I'll think about what I've done that's good because I'm definitely a perfectionist per se. So if I mess up one thing, I'll immediately forget about anything that I did that was remotely good, and so I'll just try my hardest to think about what I did that was good, and then I'll keep that in mind for the next shot I play.
There's a lot of repetition in golf, and using your clogging as a background as part of it. There's a lot of repetition in that too, right? So, trying to keep that repetition mindset there would be the helpful thing on that part of it, because they're not the same, but they're similar mental aspect, because I know in those tap dancing things, there's 15, 20 girls or more on the stage at the same time, all moving exactly the same time. So I get the perfectionist part of it. So I get that for sure.
all right, is it Lorelai?
Lorelai.
That's what I was just going to say. Lorelai.
I know we used to have Laura Lee here. So.
Oh, it did. So, you've practiced through the summertime with all these girls, played with them. So you watch them. You try to, y'all try to take things off of one another. But continue to play your own game. What was it like when you played your first match, and through the season now, when you're paired up with 3 other ladies that are comes from total opposite places. You know, is that is it weird? Is it that, you know, is it like, okay, I gotta go play with, you know, and sometimes they're slow play or fast play. So how do you adjust to that?
Well, it's definitely a big adjust when I usually play with like my dad and stuff.
Right.
But I usually take the first hold to kind of like realize how they play. If they play fast, if they play slow. If they play fast, then I'll keep up with their pace. If they play slow, then I'll kind of like just try to move along with that. But I'm more of a fast, so it's very hard when I get a slow person. So there's days where I'll just go off on my own and not make friends with the girl I'm with.
I totally understand.
But my first match ever, I did become the best of friends with my girl. She was from Round County, and I still talk to her till this day.
Got you. What about you, Sadie? Is it the same difference? I mean, you know, you get into a group with, you know, 3 or 4 other girls from another schools. It's kind of like, okay, here we go.
Yeah, I think the difference because when they play more slower, because I keep up more faster pace, because all these girls I'm playing with in Bath County, they go more faster, and I've gotten used to going faster and keeping up with them instead of the slower girls, because I'm paired with the newbies, like the new beginner ones. So, and they play slower than me.
So is that pace determined on like finding their ball, or just the slow pace of like the approach and how long it takes them to actually like swing the club? Is that kind of what it is when you're talking about it? Like it takes them forever to line up and take a shot. Yeah, all the routines and stuff like that. And you're like, come on, it's just a ball. Hit it. Let's go. We ain't got all day.
Do you coach them to play at a? I mean, I know KHSAA and a lot of these tournaments say, you know, let's not get too far behind. You know, you've got a lot of they'll start out with groups on each hole usually. Do you teach them, hey, you know, get up to the ball. Don't take too much time to think about it.
Technically, 45 seconds is what you've got from the time you get to your ball.
Okay.
45 seconds sounds like a lot until you're looking at a shot that you've got to try to make.
Right.
But I mean, that's just the rule at 45 seconds. So.
But playing that fast, I mean, you know, they've probably played enough by your last 2 tournaments that, you know, they probably know at that point, okay, I'm this far out. I need to probably take this club. I mean, have you gotten them in the groove of being there, and does it help their mental state out of, you know, I'm just going to come up, I'm going to pick something out, I'm going to hit it, I'm going to go on, and then we're just going to go on with what I hit?
I think right now we're not technically very good. As a team, performance-wise, as a team, we're great.
Yeah.
I mean, all these girls get along with each other.
Mm-hmm.
Try to help each other out. I think right now they're just thinking, get it on the green.
Gotcha.
Get it on the green.
Gotcha.
Sean, have you ever picked a club out in 45 seconds?
No. No, I mean, I was sitting there going, get it on the green. That's it. That's what we all dream of, right? Then you can 7-putt and move on, you know?
Sean goes driver, and then putter. He don't use any iron.
Off the deck?
No, the first one goes in the woods over here. The second one goes in the woods over here. Third one gets it 25 feet in front of me, and then we go from there. I'm not that bad. I haven't played golf in like 4 years, though, so it might be that bad now.
Sean tees up his 4th shot because he's still on the tee box.
Is that on a tee? No. What are you talking? Long grass.
That's what it is. And heaven forbid he's got to hit over the creek there at Carrington Greens coming into the green.
Yeah. So, you know, we don't really do a shoe thing on the golf thing, but I'm thinking clubs, you know?
Yeah.
Like, what kind of clubs do you have?
Okay, I guess this one's for me right now.
We'll just go down the line.
That likes to talk.
Okay. Let's see how it is. Me personally, I have tailor-made stealth irons, and I don't have a stealth driver anymore. I have a stealth shaft for it because it's my old shaft. But I have a Sim 2 driver head. Kind of odd. I have a mini spider putter, and then I got a Cleveland 56.
All right.
That's my lineup.
She's hitting with
Now,
some
did you
good
help her
clubs.
develop that lineup?
That lineup came straight from my wallet.
Yeah.
So yes, he helped her develop that lineup.
Yeah, no. When she said stealth, I went, oh, okay.
It was a bit of money. We got them secondhand though, so that's a plus.
Listen, there's nothing wrong with getting them secondhand.
Always check eBay.
That's right.
And the new app, Whatnot. Don't forget to check it for your club. You're going to find some deals.
Listen, there's a gentleman in Round County, in Moorhead, that has some good used clubs all the time. I cannot think of his name right off the top of my head. Mason has actually bought a couple of clubs off him. A lot of good clubs.
Whatnot. I've watched for baseball cards on Whatnot, but not golf clubs.
Just be careful.
Be
careful.
Yeah.
What about those P770s you saw and Whatnot?
That was a heck of a deal, but Daddy can't afford them right now.
My worry would be the P770s 70s, and you're like, wait a minute, there's an extra 70 there. That's not right.
Is
Where's
that
the serial numbers?
Is that is that the Wish version?
Lorelai,
what
about
Folkleys there?
Do what?
That'd match your Folkleys.
The Folkleys, yeah.
Right.
Lorelai, what about you?
I'm mostly Callaways until you get to my putter. My putter is a spider as well.
Gotcha.
I have more of older clubs because I took my dad's and made him buy new ones. So then I'll get
he was happy about that.
Yeah, he was.
I guess I'll let you have my clubs and I'll buy some new ones. I mean, okay. I mean, of course, you know, you have to think about it. You're just learning how to play. So if you're going to break a set of clubs, you want to break the old ones, not the new ones. I mean, I get that. What about you?
I have Joel's old ones, but she played.
Perfect.
And I don't know what they are.
They're Ram iron.
Okay. Okay.
There you go.
Nice.
That was your first set when you decided you want to be technically play golf. That's what I bought.
It was quite a bit off and on from then, but
It's still off and on.
Well, that's awesome. That is awesome. So, you got anything else for them before we run the commercial and swap them out?
I don't think so.
No?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, thank you all for coming and talking to us for a little bit. We're going to pay a few bills here, and when we come back, we're going to have Emma Conyers and Emerie Colwell with us. So we'll be back in just a minute.
Got a dent or scratch, no need to despair. Jacob's Auto Body, we're beyond compare. Custom paint, so sleek, insurance on our side. 70 years of trust, we're your hometown pride. Jacob's Auto Body will make it like new. 859-274-7425 is the clue. Jacob's Auto Body, run the show.
When you can't fit the car in the garage anymore, or the guest bedroom is overrun with junk, it's time for a Rumpke open-top dumpster. Rumpke offers open-top dumpsters in a variety of sizes and are often delivered the next day. You fill the container with unwanted material on your schedule, and Rumpke takes care of the rest. Don't wait to reclaim your space. Contact the Waste and Recycling experts at Rumpke today. Rumpke, Waste and Recycling, done right.
Spring is here. Are you sure your roof is ready for the rain? Winter weather can leave behind hidden damage like loose shingles, cracked flashing, and clogged gutters, all of which can lead to costly leaks. At CRC Roofing and Renovations, we provide expert spring roof maintenance, leak prevention, and repairs to keep your home safe and dry. Don't wait until water damage ruins your home. Call CRC Roofing and Renovations today at 859-327-3913 or visit our website to schedule your free spring roof inspection. Protect your home with Central Kentucky's trusted roofing experts.
Bath County Ladies Golf. We've got Emma Conyers and Emerie Colwell in order here with us. Emma is a freshman, and then Emerie's a junior, and you said the newest player as well?
Yes.
So, all right. So, how new?
She has a week more experience than me.
Okay, all right.
More golf camp.
But
All
I
right.
started July.
Okay. So, brand new to it.
Well, I'd gone golfing twice before, one summer with my dad, and then the next summer with my dad, and then I went to the golf camp, and then we started doing the practices with them.
Okay.
And I've just been doing it ever since then.
Okay.
So fairly new.
Now, did your dad get you into it too?
Yeah, he used to coach the Round County girls actually
Okay.
in early 2000s, and I just wanted to try something new, so decided to do golf.
All right. God bless these Bath County dads for making
right.
a Bath County. If it wasn't for the Bath County dads, there wouldn't be a golf team right now. So that's awesome. That's fantastic.
I mean, so the golf camp comes up, quite a bit. It sounds like, and you said they run it twice a year, and that's. I mean, it sounds like that's something that's going to be invaluable to you as the coach now, and now that you're formed, you can get a little bit more notice out to people and be like, hey, look, we've got a team. If you're interested, go to this camp. Get you going and go from there.
Well, I think that's how most of them started.
Yeah.
Going to that camp. I mean, you go to the camp and you hit one good shot. And sometimes you get hooked.
Right. That's all.
It's like
takes.
going fishing and catching that first fish.
You go
isn't it?
fishing, you catch a big bass. I mean, you want to get back out there and
Yeah.
catch another.
My daughter played for 3 years, and it took one drive to see it go about 100 yards, and she was like, oh, I think I kind of like this.
I like it.
Yeah.
Exactly right.
And I'm going to take my pink driver, and I'm going to hit the ball off the tee, and everything else after that, it lands wherever, is what she kind of thought. But
sounds like me.
But so, when are the camps usually?
Usually in the first week of July, I think. First or second week of July.
They also have some in June.
Yeah, she has two. One in June and then one in July.
Okay, so both of them during the summertime,
Yeah,
kind of.
everybody's off.
Gotcha. We will definitely need to look out for that. Let us know about that. We'll put it on the podcast page and see if we can't
get some more
help you all
turnout,
out.
yeah.
Exactly.
So being you got the first season underneath your belt now, have you seen like more interest? Do you feel like next year's team is going to be more than 5 players?
I'd like to have a couple more, but I'll be honest, I'd like to keep it between 5 and 8.
Yeah.
Just for me. I mean, if I could get 10 or 12 and have 2 teams, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Right.
But I don't know if we have the interest.
Yeah. You never know.
But like you said, you never know.
Yeah. Do you coach alone, or do you have any assistants?
Right
or?
now, it's just me. We end up
Okay.
at 8 or 10. And it's gonna be,
Yeah, you're gonna have to have an
it's gonna be
assistant.
an
That's for sure. Yeah, because it's that's a little much for one to, especially if you've got 2 teams. So you can't really kind of be. It'd be hard for you to do that
I
all
know
by
Montgomery
yourself.
has maybe 3 assistants, 2 or 3.
Yeah, I mean, I think they've got they have averaged about 14 girls for the last 5-6 years. So they've got about 3 assistants. But it's something that even if you did have 10, I mean, it sounds like to me that it just doesn't matter. These girls are getting out there. They're just like, hey, I'm just kind of like what they were saying. I want to try something new.
Right.
It's something that's added to Bath County sports. That's like, why not? I'm just going to go out there and, the majority of these girls are just like, I'm just going to go give it a try.
Well, like you said, once you give it a try, you hit a shot you love.
Right.
Right. And these girls here, they'll stay on the range all day. If I don't make them get off the range, they'd hit 300 balls a day.
Yeah.
So I mean, they're trying to get better every time we go. So that's the main thing. You're trying to get better, get your score down. Every one of them's in beta. I think a couple Rogers scholars. So I mean,
Gotcha.
they're all smart kids.
What do you all do? I mean, I know it's a game of, when you practice, it's a game of repetition. You're trying to hit that same shot over and over and over again. Like you said, you'll stay out on the range, and you hit 300 balls. And what do you all concentrate on more now compared when have you seen the progress in yourself, and what do you concentrate on more now?
Yes. Whenever I was first starting, I was just mainly focused on hitting the ball and just making it go somewhat far. But now I'm more worried about it going straight rather than it going far, because if it goes far, it can go left or right or anywhere. That's my biggest problem, is usually going right. But recently, I've finally have mentally know how to keep it straight the whole time.
Gotcha.
And I'm kind of the same way. I used to just want to hit the ball. I had no idea, with anything with the shots. But now I tend to overthink it. I'll, get on my head with, every little thing. And so, but I've been getting better with every practice, I think. And I tend to take more time with my shots on the range. One bucket of balls will, last me, 30 minutes. I take time with each one and try to really work it out.
There is a definite technique to it. I mean, each person has a little bit of difference from the other, but there's 2 or 3 things that has to kind of come together to make your swing good. So definitely been working on that since summer, I'm supposing.
Oh yeah.
What would you consider your strength right now out of the shots? Is it your drive? Is it your mid game? Is it the putting? Or
Depends on the day. It used to be putting in my short game, surprisingly, and then it was kind of nothing. And then now I would say my mid range, my 5 woods I'm really liking right now. My drives, everything is wanting to go right so far. So if I'm in a match, I always aim to the left, and I'll get it straight down.
I thought I was the only one that did that.
Oh no, I did that for a long time.
And playing it off the trees too. I mean, that helps. If
That's
you get
what they're there for.
Yeah, if you get that good bounce, I mean, you could get an extra 30, 40 yards out of them that way.
Cart path bounces.
Oh yeah, that counts. That counts.
Cart path
100%.
management.
So you all, as we talked about with them, you all practice at Eagle Trace, and regionals will be there. So what do you all like about Eagle Trace? Do you think it's going to give you all an advantage going into regionals?
I like how wide and how much space that there is.
Mm-hmm.
The fairways are really big. There is on the back 9. There's a lot of trees.
You're right. There is.
So that's not very helpful. But I do like the front 9 because it's very wide and you can see. You don't lose your ball as much.
Yeah.
Which I tend to do a lot. So.
But it's just a really enjoyable course because, there's a lot of fun holes, ones that you go for water, and
Yep.
there's, and seeing also the really nice houses around there. It's just nice to
Don't aim for those.
Yeah, no.
So, she mentioned something about Eagle Trace, the 2 different layouts on it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Eagle Trace was just 9 holes for a long time, right? And it's only been in the last.
No, as far as I know, that was Irish Hills.
Okay.
They built the 9 holes on it. Now it's been a while.
Yeah,
but they put the back 9 holes on it.
For some odd reason, I was thinking Eagle Trace was only 9 holes there for a while, but I mean, it's been
it was built for Moorhead.
Gotcha.
And they,
Gotcha.
And that's where they play.
I've never played that course.
You're missing out.
Come on up.
It's pretty nice. Yeah. Yeah, right. So, as we talked about with the other girls, what clubs are y'all using?
So I'm using Callaway edges, and then my putter would be a ping. It's the same type that Tiger Woods used to use whenever he first started.
Gotcha.
But it's mostly just research that my dad's done, so he just tries to find what's the best ones for a beginner.
Yeah.
Mostly.
I'm just using my dad's old clubs. I think it's all ping, but they're all really old. I think we got them from like a garage sale or something. But I mean, they've been working.
Do you feel like technology in clubs, Coach, is something that helps out, or to a certain extent, harms? Puts. You see these new clubs, and you're just like, okay, I can hit these, but I know there's cavity backs, there's forged irons, there's there's a certain way to hit all this new technology.
Using those big words tonight.
I think technology comes into play a lot, especially with a beginner. You want to start with a cavity back. You're not going to hit a blade. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah.
You want to.
Right.
I want to. Even I got a little help. But, when I was a kid, we had golfsmiths. We'd order our clubs online, build them at the house, grip them at the house. I think a lot of times if you're hitting the club well and you fall into it and you like it, then you're going to like that club. And the little help, like you said, the cavity back's going to help you.
Yeah. So, have you all been...
Brad, man, hold that thought.
Okay.
Tabitha Campbell just commented, the original Moorhead State course was 9 holes. The one down on 60.
Sunnybrook.
Okay.
Maybe that's where I come up with that at.
Before Eagles Trace.
You would know that far back. It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
That was way before my time.
I'm afraid I would know that too.
Well, before you go to the next step, you mentioned something about technology.
Yep.
So, crazy question here, but there's a golf simulator here in town. Have you all been to that?
Yeah, is it the one by Little Caesars?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, Caddyshack, I think is what it's called. Have you all done that?
I've heard about it.
I haven't done it, but I've been in there.
Yeah, they say it's fun. I haven't done that yet.
Sure, we'll be in there this fall.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty realistic from what they say. I mean, obviously, it's much realistic, but it gives you the ability to practice the swings and the flow and the feel and all that part of it without having to chase the ball down.
Exactly. Yeah, we're definitely going to try to use that this fall.
Yeah. Cool. Free shout out there for Caddyshack. I'll be contacting you about a sponsorship soon.
And Eagle Trace.
Yeah, and Eagle Trace, right.
Justin, lower my bill a little bit.
Oh, don't worry about that. I've already got some ideas with Mason. I'll be like, just let them just close your eyes. You didn't see Beth kind of come in,
right?
So we talked to them a little bit. Have you all played with your teammates so much leading up to the tournaments? Was it different playing with a group of ladies from different schools?
Not that much. The most important thing with playing with other people is communication, especially because if you're about the same range, same distance away, you gotta tell each other, hey, you can go first, or vice versa, and but it's about the same playing with my teammates though.
I tend to put a lot of pressure on myself because people are always waiting on you, and you don't want to be too slow. You want to keep the pace of play.
Oh, that's the worst.
And
I know.
So when I top the ball 10 feet 7 times before I'm even in the green, I feel like I'm annoying everybody, and so that's kind of different from them because I know they'll be more patient with me.
Sure.
So, how many? Is it typically 4 girls that are playing at each hole? Is that how that works out, or can it be different?
For tournaments, usually.
Yeah.
It can be 2 to 4.
Yeah.
Depending on how many people.
Now, are you all like to play fast like the other girls, or just efficient?
Just efficient as possible. I don't want to be slow because it'll get in your head and stuff.
But I also don't want to rush because then it also gets into my head and it just.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I know that my daughter always wanted to use pink Callaway balls. So, are you all the same? Are you all, or do you just use the regular, original white ball, and I'm going to go with the flow?
whatever I have in my bag.
I'll probably lose it anyway. So.
And if you find an extra, that's the one I'm playing.
See, she golfs a lot like me.
I don't lose a pink ball.
Right. You just use that to putt, right? It's like, well, I can't lose it here. I mean, I'll hit the junk balls back there, but I'll hit the good balls up here. So I get that.
Use your good balls on the holes without water.
Right.
Then on the water holes is the one you use the ball that you found in the woods.
It's got all the mud caked onto it, and you got to dust it off before you hit it.
That way, when it gets wet, you're like,
That's when you pull that nitro out of the bag. That's my ball today for that water hole.
What's been the biggest challenge as a coach with starting the program back up, getting them on the course? What's been the biggest challenge for you as a coach, getting them going? And you sounds like you only had a couple of weeks before a tournament. So
funding, majorly
Gotcha.
first thing.
Yeah.
Because we started the first day of season.
Yeah.
And we had $0.
Yeah.
And I wanted them to see what a tournament was first to see if they even wanted to play golf. So I wanted all of them to come to a tournament. So we picked Winchester. We scraped up some pennies. We played Winchester. Some liked it, some didn't. They all stayed and they want to get better. And then I told them next year we'll go right back to Winchester and we'll try to play better than we did this year.
Hopefully with some money this time.
Preferably, yeah.
Well, listen, I mean, if the word gets out, I see Krista Staton on here watching, and she's very much Bath County driven. I know she is very good with the football team. So I know that community and all the teams we've had on here from Bath County. They'll see this, and I don't think there's going to be any problem.
Oh no,
getting some.
You was thinking exactly the same thing.
Bath County community people to get back behind, the new golf program starting back up.
Well, like you said, I didn't even know Bath County had a golf program.
Yeah, right, exactly.
So a lot of people probably still don't understand that Bath County has a golf program.
I mean, I'm glad I didn't know you all had it. I'm glad Broderick was like, "Hey, they've got golf again in Bath County." I was like, "What?" And he was like, yeah, so they haven't played since 2019. I was like, okay, well, we're going to have to see if we can't get them on. Because not only do we want to, talk to you all a little bit about golf, but we want to get, if it's something new, we want to be able to, put it out there and people see it on Facebook.
Yeah,
there
might be some girls or boys both that are going to watch this and they'll be like, hey, I might want to play golf next year.
I'm going to hit camp this summer. And
right, exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. No, I mean, and that camp is, sounds like it'll be very beneficial for you guys.
Boys and girls, right?
Yeah, it's boys and girls, and she splits it up. She split up middle, younger.
Yeah, it's like
elementary
through 5th grade, and then middle school through high school.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's a great program.
Yeah, no kidding. How many do they usually? Did I already say? How many do they usually have out there?
You remember how many girls in that, and boys?
I think there's about 8.
4? Oh, wait.
Basically, my team and a few others.
Okay. Okay.
I think the younger ones, they probably had several more.
Gotcha.
So that just helps. I mean, you get the younger ones.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it.
Right.
I got a feeling that you won't have to worry about this program going away as long as you want to coach it, and because in today, like girls, some of the more obscure, and I'm saying this weird, more obscure type of sports, soccer, tennis, golf, things like that.
Soccer's obscure.
There's so many. It's not the mainstream. It's not the big ones. Like
obscure.
Football and basketball, right?
I take offense to that.
Yeah. I'd rather watch golf than soccer. So, but there's so many schools out there that have programs, scholarships aplenty, right? And my daughter went the bowling route, and she had offers, but she didn't want to. That wasn't what her dream was, to play in college. But there's a lot of schools that will be, by the time you guys get to that senior year, they're going to be looking. So just keep working at it, and you can go to college and play golf if you want to, because there's so many schools out there that have the programs.
You're right
and stuff
about that.
On that part of it. So
Are you all
that's for sure?
Are you all excited about regions?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just so who's in your all's region?
It's the 12th region. It'd be Montgomery, Round, Bath, Ashland, Boyd. I know I'm gonna miss one. Fleming, Mason.
Yeah. Russell.
I know. I think so.
Yeah.
Russell. I'm missing.
So basically, the 16th region down to Montgomery County is pushed into that.
Yeah, basically.
Basically. Yeah.
But Montgomery's got a pretty good chance to win. They've got it pretty locked up.
But listen, it's just being able to play in the regional tournament has got to be accomplishment for you all, exciting for you all, and an accomplishment for you too. Just being able to say, look, we're here.
Hey, we did it.
Right.
We competed, and next year we're going to try to compete better.
Exactly.
Next year we're going to compete even better. So that's the main thing: getting started, getting running,
And having all these younger girls, you've got time to work with them, and by the time they're juniors and seniors, you have a team.
That's what I'm shooting for.
Yeah.
So, do you all have carts? Does all three of y'all have all y'all have carts? Push carts?
Yes. Push carts, yeah.
Okay, that's what I meant to say. Is push carts.
Yeah, the first day of camp, and we had, not the first day, but one of the days of camp whenever we first had to walk and we had to carry our bags. Immediately afterwards, we were like, we're going to need a push cart.
Miserable.
I quit coaching. Well, Coach, you and the girls, thank you guys for coming, spending some time on the show with us and talking about the program. And, hopefully we'll be able to get you guys back on next year before the season starts and, get you kicked off on the season the right way on that part of it. We're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll do our Athlete of the Week, and then it's time to name our Athletes of the Month, too. So we've got a nice segment for you when we come back. Be right back after these words.
Got a dent or scratch, no need to despair.
When you can't fit the car in the garage anymore, or the guest bedroom is overrun with junk, it's time for a Rumpke open-top dumpster. Rumpke offers open-top dumpsters in a variety of sizes and are often delivered the next day. You fill the container with unwanted material on your schedule, and Rumpke takes care of the rest. Don't wait to reclaim your space. Contact the waste and recycling experts at Rumpke today. Rumpke, waste and recycling, done right.
Driving by and see that light, stop on in, get your colors right. It's more than gear, it's your story design. At Incoviv Designs, every thread's a sign.
Anthony is using Community Trust Bank's mobile banking with Zelle to have the driveway shoveled. His part of the big lunch meeting and the birthday gift for the niece that was due yesterday. That means Anthony made it on time to watch the big game and see the home team score the winning shot. Mobile banking with Zelle at Community Trust Bank. Fast, easy, and secure.
Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
Special thanks to Brent Wehunt, proud sponsor of our Menifee Athlete of the Month and scholarship programs.
I still can't believe she's gone. I don't know how we're going to plan all of this.
I know. I felt the same way when your granddad passed. The Kaufman Funeral Home really helped us get through it.
Were they compassionate?
More than that, they took care of us. They made us feel like family. They handled the entire situation from beginning to end.
At Kaufman Funeral Home and Crematorium in Mount Sterling, Kentucky, we're honored to walk beside your family with dignity and compassion every step of the way.
That's exactly what we need right now.
Kaufman Funeral Home, where we believe every life is a beautiful story that deserves to be honored with love, dignity, and heartfelt celebration.
Helping folks see clear behind the wheel. In our hometown, heroes take the field and shine. They're out there cheering every single time. Proud sponsored, heart and soul combined. Montgomery County's got vision on the rise. Yeah.
He's picked it up.
All right, we are back. I'm changing colors.
Look at that lineup. We've got some
I
major.
know there's a lot to go over.
We've got some
for sure.
major giving outs to do.
So, and the good part about it is we're actually on time with it this time, right?
We are.
So, well, let's start at the top.
Yep.
Our Simply Secured Athlete of the Week from last week with a pretty impressive performance was Braylon Nestor from GRC. This was the game against Hurricane where he ran for 155 yards and a couple of touchdowns, had an interception. So, really big game for him. And so, congratulations to Braylon from GRC on being this week's Simply Secured Athlete of the Week. All right, let's do our nominees for this coming week. From Montgomery County, on the golf side, we got Cooper Campbell, who won the Montgomery County Invitational. We talked about it in the pre-show. So he's our Montgomery County nominee.
Yep.
From Clark County football.
Who's that? Who is that?
You got to do you got to do. It's Braylon Nestor again.
Braylon Nestor.
222 rushing yards and 4 touchdowns. So could he be our first repeat athlete of the week?
195 on the list.
I know, but that was 195 is what we had it tracked at, but the actual stats had it at 222, and I'd already printed this out, so I wasn't changing it again.
So
on top of that, they did not take away all those yards on the fumbles for some odd reason.
So I was going to say, 'cause do you add 51 yards back?
No, I think that's how it got to 222. Gotcha. I think Adam might have had his math off a little bit.
Blame it on Adam. Y'all, he's not even here. You just threw him under the bus.
He ain't here.
Menifee County Soccer, Peyton Profit, their goalie, she had 46 saves in 3 games, and 2 of those 3 games were shutouts.
They're rolling.
So they're having a really good season there.
Yep.
And then from Bath County Volleyball, Lillian Dickerson, her second time as representative, 24 digs in 2 different matches there. So this will drop Wednesday morning on our People's Champ poll, so you can start voting on that on Wednesday morning.
Right.
So, all right, so let's talk Athletes of the Month. And this is the first time that we've had representatives from all 4 schools and sponsors for all 4, so really pumped about that. So our Brent Wehunt Kentucky Farm Bureau Athletes of the Month in Menifee County, Skylar Guess on the boys' side had 12 goals and 5 assists, and then Molly Stoll with 21 goals and 4 assists on the girls' side. So congratulations to both of them.
Not to mention, we talked about it last week. She is now, every goal she puts in
is a new record.
Adds to the new record.
Yeah, she is
further away.
Yeah, she is the all-time.
As a sophomore, is already the scoring leader.
The crazy part about it is she's got 21 goals this season, and she has, when she broke the record a couple weeks ago, it was at 40. So it's like, and I thought she had a big year last year, but so she's just continues to add on. Our Jacobs Vision Center Athletes of the Month from Montgomery County. Jamin Caba from football, he's had a passing touchdown, 193 total yards, a defensive touchdown, 48 tackles, and 1 sack so far on the season. And then on the girls' side, Maddie Easterling has won 3 individual golf tournaments. We talked about that earlier as well. So congrats to both of them. And then from Bath County, our Swartz Mowing and Swartz Pipeline Athletes of the Month. Branson Bartlett on the football field has 2 touchdowns, 18 tackles, and 126 total yards. And then Bailey French on the soccer field for the girls, 4 goals and 86 saves. She still continues to play both ways on that. So amazing for Bailey there on the season. So congrats to both of them. And thanks for Schwartz Mowing and Schwartz Pipeline for stepping up for that this year.
Now take a deep breath.
Yeah. And then our Mays Law Office Athletes of the Month for GRC. No surprise here. Braylon Nestor on the football field, 455 yards rushing and 7 touchdowns. He has a couple of passes, but most of the damage has been on the ground. And then on the girls' side, T Yeast, volleyball. These are some crazy numbers. 123 kills, 6 blocks, and 27 aces in 9 games. So she is a freakish athlete in every sport that she plays. Yep. And I didn't even know she played volleyball until I was doing the research, and I'm like, holy crap, she plays volleyball too.
She was a track star.
Yeah, and basketball and everything else. So T's, congrats there. So congratulations to both of those. Our first-time winners from Bath County and GRC. We did not have those sponsors last season, so this is the first time that we've been able to award those. We'll contact everybody, get your shirt sizes, and get those made and get those out to you as soon as possible. Our Mays Law Office's People's Champ for last week from Bath County was Mr. Aiden Weiss.
Nice.
So congrats to him. Our Rumpke's
Dog of the Week
was the GRC offensive line. They had a pretty good game against Montgomery County, and I know it's hard to say that, but
they had a pretty good game for 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
And I mean,
they're averaging over 300 yards rushing the last 2 games.
Right.
Braylon Nestor's a big part of that. But
it takes them
yeah.
getting in the trenches and get dirty to have somebody else get the yards and help them to a win. But they're just as important.
When you have,
you got to have a little bit of a
dog
in them to play offensive line, no doubt about it.
Right.
When you have a quarterback, running back / wide receiver that can get as many yards as he does, and almost every run he comes right up the gut. He does not go to the sideline. He comes right up the center. It takes a heck of an offensive line to make a hole big enough to get somebody out.
Right.
For big chunk yardage like he gets.
Yep, absolutely. And then last but not least, our EJ's Appliances Montgomery County Play of the Week was this.
Yes, Cooper's gonna line it up. Taking his time. Really nice putt, and it's in the hole for the win.
Hey, and he did that in under 45 seconds, So congratulations to Cooper on that. That was the shot that sealed the victory in the invitational. So congrats there. Thanks, EJs, for sponsoring that as well. So now, all right, we're almost done, girls. I promise. You know, the rule is that coaches have to take the players to the Mexican restaurant after they leave here, right?
That seems to be.
I'm sorry. I'm just saying that's the rule.
Consistent.
That's just the rule. So,
and unfortunately for him, that means
he's got 18 people back here. May I suggest you go to one of the bigger Mexican restaurants? Oh, shoot. All right, so what's coming up this week? It seems to be GRC Moco week, Wes.
Other than girls soccer that plays 2 weeks from now.
Yeah.
Yep, it is GRC week.
So we had the boys on the football field this past week. Tomorrow night, Daron and I will be on the call for volleyball as Montgomery County hosts GRC. I think that's going to be a great match.
It's
Both
a big
teams
game.
have played really well to this point, and I'm really excited to kind of see T. Yeast and Bailey opposite each other on that net. I'm really excited to see that. And then Thursday, I won't be here, but Wes and Daron will be on the call on the boys' soccer field, calling our first soccer game this year. GRC comes over to Moco on that. Both of those games will be on the Huddle Fan app and our YouTube page. We're still trying to get the Facebook thing worked out, but we know that it can be on our YouTube page. So if you haven't followed us on YouTube, go do that so you can get the notifications on that part of it as well.
We had over 200 views just on the Saturday portion of the one on 60.
And we're still trying to get the word out on that part of it. So, all right. So this week for Menifee County, they host East Carter in the volleyball. Girls soccer, they host Montgomery County on Wednesday night.
Yep.
And then boys soccer hosts Fleming County this week.
District matchup.
Yep, district. Yep. GRC football at Henry Clay. That'll be a good game. Volleyball, we just mentioned, here at Montgomery County. Girls soccer versus Assumption in the Lexington Catholic tournament. And then boys soccer here at Montgomery County as well. Bath County football goes to Estill County. Volleyball, home versus Fleming. Girls soccer, home versus Powell County. And then boys soccer travels to East Carter. And then Montgomery County football on the field at Bourbon County. That'll be a good game. Bourbon's undefeated. And they're,
the rest of them we went over.
Yeah, and then the rest of them are basically what we talked about, the, Menifee and the GRC games. So that's a lot.
It's good to have sports.
It is. It is. I love that we've added this extra stuff to this show because it actually gives people, maybe they don't follow it and they watch our show and they're like, oh, wow, I didn't realize that GRC Montgomery County plays volleyball this week, or the Soccers play this week, or Bath County goes to Estill County, which I know was a pretty good game last year.
And show up to those games.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's not much more exciting sport than volleyball.
It gets really loud in there too. I mean, that crowd, man, I tell you, they get into it.
They have maybe a quarter of the people that we saw at basketball region tournament.
Yeah.
But they get twice as loud.
They get loud. Them girls get loud on the floor, and then all these little rituals they do when they score a point. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny on that part.
I did hear Round County chanting.
Oh yeah, after every point.
Right.
Yeah. And so next week we're going to stay on the golf course. We have Montgomery County boys golf coming. Coach Michael McCormick along with Cooper Campbell and who was the other one? Owen Letcher. Yeah, those guys will be here next Monday night for that, and
right before regions.
Yeah. What's our status on the Facebook? We're getting close to 4,700 on our drive for 5, right?
I wrote it down. I'm glad you said that. We're at 4681. So since the sports have started, and since we've been putting the games on YouTube and on Huddle, and we've been putting clips out there, tagging other schools in there. We're it's picked up. So we're just over 300 left to get to that 5,000. So, and we've got about 3 months left. So
and we've got about the same number that we need to get to 1,000 on X, which is our drive there. So if you all are on X as athletes, we're trying to get all of our athletes to follow us on X so we can, because that's where a lot of the athletes is on X. So we're trying to get there so we can help promote their stuff and stuff like that. So everything we do is for you guys. So
good job, Wes. 4682.
Oh, we added
We
one.
got one
We
just
added
now.
one since right
Just now.
Perfect. Awesome. You're listening.
Somebody sitting over there in the corner just followed us on Facebook for the first time.
I heard somebody say it was me.
Good.
Oh, man. All right. Well, guys, there you have it for this week's edition of the From Corner to Corner Coaches Corner. Be sure to help us spread the word about our podcast and our athletes of the week and month. We love shining a light on them. At the end of the day, it's all about our communities, our teams, our coaches, and especially our students. They all deserve it. We'll catch you guys next week. And, hey, thanks as always for Community Trust Bank for sponsoring the show. See you guys next week.
Go Cats.
The From Corner to Corner podcast wants to send a huge thank you to all our amazing sponsors who help keep this show rolling each week. Your support lets us keep covering local sports, sharing stories, and building community together. We truly couldn't do it without you. Thank you for believing in us, and let's keep making an impact together.
The Moco Four Horsemen would like to thank you for listening to From Corner to Corner. Be sure to go out and follow us on Twitter, on TikTok, on Facebook, Instagram, and even YouTube. Whatever podcast platform that you listen to us on, be sure to go out and give us a 5-star review. Thanks as always, and we look forward to seeing you next week.